Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon by talking about Disney movies, merchandising, TV shows. Okay, maybe not really TV shows, but just anything related to Disney or in their theme parks. Like for this case, folks, I'm gonna make this fairly quick. Radio folks, there's not gonna be very long like some of the others I have done when I talk about news or whatever the case may be, or like debate videos and whatnot. I was gonna keep this a lot more shorter than usual compared to the others, I guess. But point being is that there was a Disney cast member that jumped into the water when the when the one of the rides got I guess malfunctioned or whatever. Yeah, it's and whatnot. So yeah, something had to be done immediately. So even in Disneyland, these theme park, Disney World. I mean, yes, there was other variants of that, of course. Disneyland, Disney World, and whatnot. Things unfortunately tend to happen. I mean, they have the best mechanics and whatnot, but unfortunately, things will continue to happen anyway. This was, of course, captured on TikTok and whatnot, and unfortunately, this happened in on Walt Disney World on the ride. The one ride it was they sang that one song. What is it? It's a small world and whatnot. It was nearly an hour before a cast member actually came to the rescue and actually did something about it. And yeah, just ouch. Unfortunately, well, somebody had to do something anyway. When you think about it, because this was taking quite a while. An hour, like I just said, folks. Of course, a bucket list item we didn't know we had. Wrote one woman over the video, of course. Clip on the ride being this kind of thing happening. Of course, yeah, of course, something was recorded. In clip, one cast member can be seen using long steel uh, pole thing to push the boats along, and while another jumps into the stream of water to physically push the boats. Cast members help the guests out the boat one by one, and guests were then taken to like some sort of emergency exit where they be greeted backstage, of course, with some fire truck or whatever. Um, yeah, just unfortunate this had to happen, of course. And I guess malfunction tend to occur, unfortunately. And yeah, this, like I said, it was good from TikTok. Let's decide. I know we don't care for it really. I mean, if you like it, fine, good for you, I guess. But yeah, they had to listen to the Raj repetitive song like 3 times, quite a few times. Way more than 3 times, that's for sure. Because like I said, they were there for hot man. They were trapped on that boat, and but yeah, just unfortunately, this had to continue, of course, for a good while before actually being taken off, of course. And yeah, they couldn't just leave him there, obviously. So yeah, this is just something I want to talk about. Of course, I haven't done one of these type of videos. Yeah, one of these type of news videos in a good while. Like something happening and whatnot, like this. I mean, like in this manner, of course, in this specific way. I haven't experienced about something like this in a good while. With the people who work there have to do something and whatnot because something worked core. There was a situation with the guests and whatnot. So and yeah, it's just it's a nice thing, of course. And I mean, obviously, if they didn't do anything, there'd be lawsuits, obviously. But that aside, and it's actually pretty nice of them to actually trying to do something and make this as immediate as possible. I mean, it wasn't it took about an hour um to actually for the entire thing to be over. Which, like I said, it's unfortunate that this had to occur, but these things do happen, of course. Unfortunately, it's not Disney being incompetent at the theme parks. I mean, it's not Disney World being incompetent or anything. That's not the case here, like at all. It's just malfunction. Something just would occur, and just unfortunately, just happens. Of course, these types of things could be pretty common when it comes to these types of places. Look at Six Flags, for example, or Water World. as well. Unfortunately, these things were to occur. Just unfortunately, this kinds of stuff will happen. I don't want it to happen, obviously. I don't like it when it happens, of course, obviously. But it's just it's just a thing that did occur with these people, and they, of course, a lot of people on TikTok will even comment about it. It was viewed quite a bit, of course. And the people who were stuck on this said ride, of course, had a thing or two to say something about their unfortunate experience that happened to her, and like to these women, these children, this and whoever else, the husband, boyfriends, whoever they're supposed to be. Just unfortunately, it sucks. This is a terrible thing. I mean, at least no one was really, at least to my knowledge, no one was really critically injured by the looks of it. Anyway, no one was badly hurt. If it just comes out like that, like they were really annoyed. If anything, it's unfortunately that that it occurred, of course. But everybody lived. No one died, and I guess it was a bit traumatic for the for young kids. I guess, but I guess I don't know. They'll live through it. So yeah, well, from what I heard, they had to turn the song off because, of course, it was getting annoying hearing the same song over and over and over and over and over again. They had to eventually turn that song off. It's a small word, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you heard already by this point. But yeah, but from what I heard, it's just the only thing that kept going was the little figures, little dolls or whatever, the mechanical dolls that would be moving all about. That must have been like an odd sight to see. The music stopped, but the things keep dancing or whatever. It must have been surreal, I guess. I guess that would have been kind of funny to look at, I suppose. But yeah, they were there for like a good minute. But like I said, at least everybody left us unscathed, at least. So that's something. At least you got a story to tell, I guess, to your friends and family, and to your roommates and whatnot. I guess you got a story to tell. So that's something. You can even talk about it when you go to work and with your coworkers and whatnot. You got something to talk about. You can use this experience as a conversation starter, I suppose. Trying to be on the bright side. That's all. Just trying to be positive about it. So, but yeah, just there's not much else to say about this kind of a thing. It just I'm guessing they just they just went to other rides or whatever and whatnot and just had their own fun and just continue on the merry day and whatnot. I know going there uh could be expensive. Going to any of the theme parks, just any of them, could be really expensive, unfortunately. But yeah, it's just something I want to talk about real quick because it gives me an excuse to talk about these kinds of situations that happens within the theme parks, which, like I said, I haven't done in a while. Unfortunately, I haven't done this kind of thing in a while. Something like more specific like this. But yeah, I like talking about these types of videos and whatnot. It just gives me a chance to talk about theme parks, which Everest and I haven't been to one in about what 2 years, going on 3 years. It's not because we don't want to. Like I say, we really do. We really do want to. It's just get quite expensive. And you have to take your time doing a day, get a hotel and whatnot, of course. And whatnot. Yeah, you have to plan this stuff ahead of time, I guess, obviously. Yeah, but anyway, okay, getting sidetracked here. But yeah, for some people, yeah, it can be a whole ordeal just getting there, just planning stuff ahead of time. That and the sun can be a whole ordeal on its own, and then this happens. Like God, it just like damn it, it just had to happen. And but like I said a moment ago, at least no one died. Really, no one had any critical injuries or anything, from what I can tell. But it just this is a big inconvenience. I guess you can say it. I suppose. But it is what it is. I guess things happen. Anyway, I guess like I said, I'm gonna keep this fairly short. As always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, later. Oh boy, that must have been an experience. Yeah, boy. Later.